I toured with the Alcoholics in Tempe, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Right now, we're about to start working with J. Ro again. We have a benefit show December 14th. And then, yeah, we're, Antics. Big up everybody in the Antics, man, because XP, Mike Storm, Valley Rue, Dirk, you know, King T, especially J. Ro, David Faustino, um, Tash, Swift. I mean, all these people. We went on tour. When I say we went on tour, it was one uh, 15 passenger van, and there was 14 of us crammed in there, and that was for 3.5 days. And if you've never been in a cramped van with grown ass men that have all different egos, that shit is very interesting. You'll get to see personality clashes, people testing each other, and at the end of the day, we're all there for the same reason. So whether you're already known or whether you're not known, we're there just to rock. We all want to do music. So yeah, that experience led me to that's what I want to do. That the the relationship in between people when you put them in the same car and you gotta do the same things just to get your personal feelings out. Um, you know that time is valued so much more. Because now you learn certain things. King T, like I got mad respect for that. I had a like 2 hour conversation with this fool on why that fool started, why he started emceeing at the age of 17, and he told me uh, he wanted to be a DJ, but that time at that era there was so many DJs. DJs were where MCs are now. The attention was on the DJ. So if you weren't a DJ, you were getting no shine. So that fool, he had to pick up the mic. And so happened he picked up the mic and people liked that shit. And that was history. Shout out King T, man. Like that, he wanted to be a DJ and he ended up being the MC. And now and that fool, I have, man, so much respect for him. He does one song, rest in peace, Nate Dogg. He does a tribute to Nate Dogg every time he performs, and he was real close to him. So uh, for someone, even even at that caliber that he's been on Warped Tour, he's been all around the world. To still remember at the end of the day, remember where you came from. Ultimately, if I don't stay that humble, someone needs to whoop my ass. Because you always gotta remember, you can't, oh, just because you have a certain amount of success, now you gotta define what is success. For me, success is being here with y'all, with Steelo Magazine. The fact that someone's gonna hear this, somebody, it might change their perspective. This person might be a president or be a senator or be a dentist, be a teacher. At this point, you affect people that you don't even know. I, I've thrown, I've had over 50 artists that never had a show before, and their first show was with me. Now these people are gonna remember me for the rest of their life. I never expected that. The, Shout out to Brian from Yuma, 10 years old. This fool, he was standing, it was with the Cypher Effect. He went to go see Self Provoke. He's the youngest little kid in the audience. So this fool, he's like looking up the whole time. So, of course, I remember when I was 10, if I would have been put in the position where I brought him up, introduced him to the whole crowd, made the crowd cheerful, man, it would have changed my perspective on hip hop. Period. Because now he just showed me a different side. This fool for that one day was that kid. there was like special giveaways. I asked the crowd, should I give it to Brian? Everybody cheered it on. At that point, people people saw, the whole crowd, 150 people saw they're the future. Um, we don't know what he's gonna be, but we know that one day this fool was standing and self-provoked performed. I was holding down all the crowd. I had to like hold these fools because he's standing on chairs. I put that fool standing right in front, and this fool standing there the whole time, like almost saying word for word his lyrics. At 10 years old, he's never gonna forget that for the rest of his life. So things like that, you get to affect people in a such a direct and indirect way that shit is beautiful, man. The business, it's an ugly business, but there's so much beautiful things that are inside of it. Creating music, being in a studio, seeing everything develop into that sound.
Do you feel that, with you being involved in multiple tours and projects and whatnot, do you feel that Ohwhen as a promoter, as opposed to Ohwhen the artist, have better relationships with people in the industry now?
Yeah, hell yeah. You see, um, for the promoting aspect, like it got me further because, you know, I kind of had to like push my artistry aside, like put my artistry, but because to see the bigger picture, and that's why like my relationship with certain people are bigger because now I'm working with them in their aspect. I'm just an artist doing a promoter job, but because once again nobody was doing it like I see this like I wanted this to be my occupation, like in the aspect as when I had my 9 to 5, I wouldn't just do my 9 to 5. I put in 60 to 70 hours a week because I knew what was gonna come back out of it. So the same initiative, like, okay, I would at least do 40 hours a week. So if why would I be content with just doing one show, two shows a month when I'm trying to be there 24 days out of 30? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need days off because like I believe this is work, but it's not really work. It's for me. I love this shit. Like, I love the fact that I wake up, I have to promote, I have to talk to certain people because I know in the nighttime we have an event that we gotta run, and whether it be a beneficial that 100% goes to that charity, or a show that we're throwing just to showcase artists. At that point, we're you know we've already had the ups and downs as far as like what we get at the door, you know, or how we make our money. But to me, ultimately, the money is irrelevant. The money will come. What we're trying to solidify is the network, so people understand that not only a network, but we're a community. Like, everybody should be working with each other. Ultimately, like, if we really want to push out, everybody's project, we gotta push out the people that are controlling what you're hearing, because or else they're gonna keep on controlling exactly what you're gonna see and perceive because they got that shit in control. And that's why it's gotta expand. Like, it's cool to be content, but at the same time know that, like, okay, if I stay content, then the ship is not moving. And ultimately, if you want progression, progression doesn't go downhill, it doesn't slow down. Progression is uphill. You keep on increasing.